Oh, hello, hello, hello. If anyone can hear me, please let me know. There were tech issues. Is it, why is it, what's wrong? Um, yeah, it's frozen on mine. One of them's frozen. I don't know why. Hang on, sorry. I'm gonna try and do something. I don't know what to do. Ah, I don't know what's happened. I literally just hit go and then it froze. Oh, oh, I can't find the camera. Okay, okay. Hello. Are we back? Are we back? I'm gonna go back to desk. Is it gonna? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Okay. Sorry, I'm all hot and sweaty. I'll swap back in a second. Oh, hello. I got the camera ready and I hit go, and then it lost all evidence of the camera. It just completely removed the camera. I'm sorry, I'm all hot and sweaty now, and I finally get to see your comments. I hit go, and it just lost the camera. There was no record of it. It froze. I don't know. Terrible start, but hello. Okay, let me try and read some of your comments. Hello, hello. Oh gosh, that is sweaty. Hello, right. Hello, Carrie. Oh, courageous. Hi. Yeah, you guys could hear me, but you couldn't see anything. I don't know what happened. Hi, Robin. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, hi, Chloe. I don't do lives very often, as you might be able to tell. Lives are just every time there's problems. I do like doing the lives, but there's always problems. There's always problems. If I go straight to my face, I might just be huge. I'm just a bit scared that the camera's going to disconnect. Ah, I know what happened. I know what happened. That one's okay. That one's okay. That was me. Okay. Are we back? Okay. That was me. Let me know. Okay, there's one thing I would like you to let me know. I've got the webcam on the laptop. That's why it looks very like this. And I've got the mic connected to the laptop. So could you let me know how out of sync my lips are to what's coming out? Last time I had the mic connected to the camera and then the webcam, and I guess there was just a slight delay. There's probably still a slight delay because it's like wireless, but hopefully it's not as bad this time. I did consider having two cameras plugged in, but I haven't got any dummy batteries, so we're going to be going for about an hour and a half. Any longer, my camera might just freak out and overheat. So yeah, last time I did try it with two cameras, and my other one is like really small. That did get quite hot. So we're on the webcam. You can see enough. I'm going to be small. I'm going to be in the corner. Sorry, I'm still reading. I'm very slow at reading. Okay. Kitty. Oh, you made a little order last night. Awesome. You should be on my list. I have a list. Is that my list? Oh no. I got my list. I got my list. Okay. I got my list of orders. So we're going to try and make this work, but this is a shop launch packing video. So I don't know how this is going to go. Everything's brand new. Uh, well, I mean, all views are appreciated. It's okay. Like, especially when you watch it on a TV, like it's very difficult to do comments. So I do get that. Sometimes I watch videos like in a watch later and it just keeps bouncing and it's really hard to go back and comment. So I fully get that. Yeah, if anyone can't see or hear, try a refresh. I tried that. I literally closed it and I think it disconnected for a bit and it didn't work for me. But oh, Ariel, you're on my list. I know because I saw your name and was like, that's a really cool name. No sound now. Okay, hopefully that was just so what happens, okay. So I've got my face set up, I've got the both set up, and I've got the desk set up, and I forgot to drag the mic over onto each of them. That was what happened that time. They're not out of sync. Okay, that's pretty good then. This is new. Okay, that is good, that is good. Yeah, I like watching on a TV too, but sometimes it's like you can't like and comment, which is a little bit frustrating because then I have to go and try and find it on my phone. What do you have in your shop? Well, we got print stickers and paintings, basically. Loads of different varieties, but that is the gist of it. Let me try and swap over in a sec. Right. Oh, get my setup. I don't know what my setup is. I have a small art studio. Both. Here we go. Do you want to still see my face? I mean, I am just existing. I'll see if I can tilt that a bit. Oh gosh, are we okay? My laptop just made a noise. Hopefully we're still okay. Are we still okay? Ah, no. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't know what is going on. I did hear that though. My laptop just made a disconnect sound, and I was like, I knew that something was going wrong. Okay. I didn't even really touch it at that point though. Where's the webcam? Please, please. Work with me here. No, no. Oh my gosh, the tech issues, please. Webcam. Okay. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it, okay? I'm leaving that now. I don't think I even touched it. My laptop makes noises. It disconnects when it wants. We're just gonna hope for the best. We're gonna get through and just hope it will be okay. Oh, jeez. Might be partly because of the mic. I feel like there's something wrong with my drivers. It just disconnects things. I don't really know. It's just weird. All right, so haven't got much of a setup at the moment because, as you may or may not know, this is a very small room. This is where I edit. This is where I film. This is where we're packaging. So I'm just going to try and make a little bit of a setup and we'll see what we can do. All right, so, oh, I am hot. We got whoopsies. We got. All right, we got the minis there. We got prints collection. We got stickers. A lot of them are already bundled up. These are the freebies, and these are the whoopsies. So as long as we keep the whoopsies and those separate, I think we'll be okay. Right. So we're gonna make up each order, and then move along. And I'll probably do like the actual cellophane and like the thank you notes and stuff a little bit later on. We're just going to sort of piece together the orders and then put them in collections there. Okay. Everyone hearing okay? Seeing okay? We're not freezing? Okay. Whew. Right, so my very first order was by my gal Ashley Monet. If you haven't seen Ashley, she's also on YouTube and she's really cool. So check her out if you haven't. So, okay. Oh, right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you who the next few orders are because there's quite a few mystery items and there's quite a few whoopsie items. So, if any of you happen to be these next people and you don't want to know what your items are, just let me know, okay? So, we've got Ashley Monet, Karen from Iowa, but she doesn't have mysteries. And then we've got Heidi from Massachusetts. She has lots of mystery items. So, Heidi, if you're watching, please let me know. Lily from Sheffield also has some whoopsie items. So, Ashley, Heidi, Lily, you're next up. If you don't want to know your whoopsie items, please let me know. Otherwise, we are going to pick them. Okay. And like, I know what it's like. You do kind of you want to be surprised. So, but also, if we're picking the items now, as a viewer, I can kind of get where you'd want to see it. So I get both sides. But if you happen to be watching, Ashley, Heidi, or Lily, then I guess we'll do them upside down so they can't see. Okay, so the very first order was from my gal Ashley. Ashley Monet on YouTube. If you haven't seen, just type in Ashley Monet. She's got a great channel. And it's really lovely that she was the first one. Trying desperately to not show you what's on my phone here. Okay. Ashley actually had a really, really interesting item that I haven't prepped on the table because I completely forgot. Ashley got a trading card, which I'm currently storing in here. This is the little box that I made in my collab with Cassie before from the Cassie projects. And it just fits perfectly. It just fits perfectly. Like, how cool does that look? Oh, still really warm. Okay. Yeah, the shop is basically www.chantellearts.com. Then it will change, but you can get there through that link. I feel like it can sense your fear. All good. I've been watching your videos for a while now. I also watch on the TV. Yeah, that is the only problem with the TV is the fact that you can't comment. And I have an iPad too, but my iPad is like an iPad Air original. So I can't really comment on that either. It's so slow. I can't really do anything on that. But yeah. Okay, Ashley's ordered a few items and I think we're clear to go. We've got a trading card, we've got a crocodile tears print, and a couple of sticker bundles. So nice and simple. However, okay, the mystery trading cards are random, but Ashley Monet's on YouTube, and I feel like we might be able to figure out what she might like. So we've got, is this central? Pretty central. Okay, so there's loads of different colors, and the mystery aspect is that you don't really know what color you're gonna get. So she's ordered an eye, and there's a couple of colors that I'm leaning towards. I think possibly a little bit more like blue, purple, or green for Ashley is what I'm thinking. I don't think she would be a fan of the pink, but possibly something like the siren eye. I thought that could be kind of Ashley. And I also like this one because she kind of makes like dark, creepy, cutesy art. So there was a couple of colours that I was leaning towards. I think I don't know how she feels about green, but I think not the yellow, not the pink. This one's quite cool as well though. Hmm. Maybe the blue, maybe blue purple for Ashley. I've got some of Ashley's art on the wall, and yeah, it's just not very pink, so maybe it would be better leaning towards the blue. Maybe this one could be cool. So these are little watercolor originals, and how close can I get? Oh, pretty close. That's not too bad. They're little originals that are trading card size. It's a standard size. And I think possibly this one for Ashley, maybe. Or I like the siren eye. Yeah, the green one is really cool too, but I can't remember whether she likes green or not. I'm sort of liking that one as well, but I know that she likes really dark colors, so I feel like blue could be up there. If the siren eye was in like dark blue, I would immediately go for that. But because the loud car, because it's unfortunately quite pink leaning, I'm not sure it's really screaming Ashley. Yeah, usually it is like random, but I know Ashley, so we're gonna go for something like that, I think. I don't know how she feels about green. I just felt like something like yeah, like a siren eye, something that is a little bit dramatic, I felt like would be really cool. As a tractor. That'd be really cool for her vibe. So I think we're gonna go for that one for the training card. Oh no, Ashley hates blue. Ah. Okay, what color should we pick then? I was thinking green, and I can't remember if she likes or dislikes green. And I looked on. She hates blue. Oh no. Okay, well, I don't think it's pink though, is it? I don't think it's pink. Should we go back to the siren eye? That is the design that I'm leaning towards. Very adamant about it. Okay. I couldn't remember exactly what color she likes or dislikes. I just felt like blue was the darkest. So that's kind of what I was thinking. But I really love this design. I'm just not sure about the color. I just feel like it needs to be quite like fierce rather than cutesy. Do you know what I mean? Like that is a fierce eye. I feel like we've just started on the most difficult thing, like choosing a trading card for someone that we watch and we want to get it right. These are all of the options for I. I think it has to be quite fierce though, quite a dramatic one. Red. I've got two shades of red here. I've got red and like a pinky red. Mm, I don't think she's a huge fan of pink though, is she? YouTube has failed me. I just now got notified. It's okay, we had problems. Don't worry, mister, you're not late. we had tech problems too. We're picking out a trading card for Ashley Monet. Red. Okay, which red are we feeling? The warm red or the cool red? It's just the fact that the designs are not. This one's a little bit more like fierce, I think. I feel like it has to be quite dramatic for Ashley, which is why I really love the look of the siren eye. It's just not the right color. The red on the right. Okay. Like the pinky red, we think? That is a bit more like a dramatic look, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, okay, cool. I'm glad that you're with me on this because I was just thinking, what's the darkest one I have? I didn't do Payne's Grey, but like Payne's Grey would have been pretty cool to be honest. I did discount the yellow and I discounted the green and I felt like pink, but I just love that design. If that was a different color, I think that would have been perfect for Ashley. It's gonna be so weird if Ashley ends up watching this live stream and we're just talking about her. But okay, so we're gonna go for the red one. I like this one as well, though it's quite a dramatic look. But I think the color is the most important part. These are all now in the wrong order, but it's okay. So, this is the one that we got. I did, to be fair, I did go back to look on our group chat and see if there was anything, but I couldn't see. I have such a terrible memory. I watch so many creators and I get really confused. And I'm terrible with names. So I'm glad that you guys are here and you know. I felt like some of you might know more than me, just because I struggle to remember. Okay, this is the cool red. Ah, that is cute. Okay, I feel better about that then. I feel kind of confident. So that's the trading cards. They're all in here. These are the 100 trading cards. Currently editing the video. It will be coming Thursday. But yeah, currently editing that one. And then hopefully I can get a little bit more ahead because we have been a little bit behind recently. But the last video was such a difficult one to edit. So we did get a little bit behind. But yeah, the 100 trading cards are going to be coming in 2 days, including this. She likes green. I felt like she kind of liked green, but I didn't feel like I made the right shades. Do you know what I mean? I felt like they were a little bit too yellow leaning. All right. She also ordered a crocodile tears print. Now, I would like to have some kind of setup, but right now, I haven't got much. And honestly, I didn't know if I was going to get any orders. You guys really like shocked me. I was fully prepared to get no orders. So, yeah. At the moment, I have just got all of the prints here. So I'm gently gonna grab crocodile. It's just crocodile. Yeah. We have sold a few crocodiles though, which is really exciting because that was my favorite one from Peachtober. All right, I'll try and show you very quickly. So we've got Vincent van Gogh. Yeah, maybe. I've said his name so much recently because I did this live stream and then I did a sketchbook session based on him. And then I did the masters and I've just said his name so much and it's a very difficult name to say. So we've got Vincent van Vincent and we have Medusa. This is Michelangelo's David. I don't, it's spelled like David, but I feel like it's David. Don't know. And then we got, this is Rest. This one is from Peachtober. These are all 5x7. And then we got Burrow, which is also from Peachtober. Very, very gently. There we go. This is Sketch. I really love Sketch. I did a poll, wasn't ranked very high, but I absolutely love it. So I was like, I think it would look cool on a wall. Like I can picture this hanging on a wall or like taped to a wall. I think it would look kind of cool. So we've got that one. We've also got River. I wasn't too sure about this one, but this one ranked a bit higher on the poll. So I was like, yeah, sure. The poll was ages ago, by the way. It was ages ago, but we went through it on in the recent video. Then I've got this one. This is actually what I made ages and ages ago for the CastellArts competition. And then, oh, maybe I skipped crocodile must be somewhere. And then these are the Create This Book ones. So we've got glossy for the monsters and they got a border. And then we've got, oh, I'm sorry, I absolutely love that. It's like the only piece of art that I've created that I'm just like, like, I don't know. It's a bit yellow on camera, but I'm sorry, I just look at it and I'm just, ugh. It's the only piece of art I've ever created that I shocked myself, you know? Like, finally, like, I've actually made a piece where I'm like, oh, I actually really like it. It's okay if no one else does, but I absolutely love it. And I think I skipped crocodile. Crocodile must have been in the white ones. All the peachtober ones are a little bit white leaning, with the borders, and they do get a little bit lost. So there's only two glossy ones. There's this one and that one. You can kind of see in the video if you have seen the video. The matte just looked better, to be honest. The matte is, it's not super heavyweight. It's called heavyweight, but it's literally called heavyweight. It isn't super heavyweight. It just looked so much better. The glossy ones looked really flat. Here we go, it's hiding. There's crocodile. I did also really like crocodile. That one's from Peachtober. So they're all from Peachtober, the slightly white leaning ones. So that's a quick rundown of the prints. And I do want to get a better system, but again, it's not going to be permanent. There's no space. There is no space for it to be permanent. It's going to have to be something I can transport. Maybe something like a little trolley could be quite cool. Don't know. Okay, so we've got crocodile print, animal sticker bundle, and a sea creature sticker bundle. I've already popped them in envelopes, so I will quickly show you and then we'll kind of race through some of the others because I felt like I just had to explain a little bit of where we're at. Okay, I have a mouse next to me. Here it is. Look how cool this mouse is. Finally got an ergonomic mouse. Do, 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 do. Thanks, Misty. Yeah, I must admit, I did take quite a break when the whole tariff situation came along, but we're going. We're all good now. So these are the sea creatures. We got a little orca. These are all stars. You can see, there we go. We got an orca. These are all painted with watercolor. And a little humpback. And a little stingray. Oh, look at the glistening of the light. Oh, that's so cool. The jellyfish and a little seahorse. And that one's a terrible example. I've actually stamped the back of all of them. Just so that, like, if you buy from small businesses a lot and you just like stickers in general, if you throw them in a drawer, you might not know where they've come from. So I've just added a little stamp there so that you can tell. And that was really cute to make. So these are the sea creatures. And I'm going to leave these in here for now. But what I do want to do is actually right on the front. So I think I'm going to be doing that. But maybe we'll get the orders set up first and then we'll see. And these are the animal ones. Oh, look at the hollow. That's so cool. Okay, so we've got elephant. Oh, kingfisher. There's froggy. And the rabbit. So these are all hollow. Oh, those are cool. That looks better than the listing photo with the actual light here. I tried to use the sun for the listing photos and it didn't work as well. Oh, you like the Masters? I love the Masters. I don't know what happened. It just worked. Sometimes it just works, I guess. Crocodile. Hate that mouse. This mouse. It's so good. It does sometimes get flown across the room, but I do like it. Okay, so I'm gonna pop these to one side for now, and then everything's gonna get packaged up separately. So the envelopes, they are gonna stay in envelopes, and then we've got cellophane, well, recyclable cellophane for the print, and then the little sleeves that have a sticker on for the other ones. But if we set the orders up, and then I don't know if I have space to do that as well here, but we'll see when we get to it. All right, so next up we've got Karen from Iowa, doesn't have mystery items. And then we've got Heidi from Massachusetts and Lily from Sheffield, who do both have mystery items. So if you're here, please let me know. Otherwise, we are going to pick them. Karen. Right. Karen's order is we've got the river print, the sketch print, oh, and then lots of stickers. Okay. So back in the white section of all of the peachtobers, we've got a second river, not focusing, river and sketch. These are matte, but they are just like they have contrast, and I just felt like the glossy didn't. These ones look good, but peachtober just didn't really work as well. And then for stickers, I've got all of the individuals in an envelope at the moment because I didn't want to buy furniture because I didn't know if anyone would place an order. But I'm thinking like one of those little drawers would be quite good. But sometimes they're really small and I don't know if the stickers would actually fit. Because I have these little things and the stickers don't fit in them. So I do want to come up with a proper solution. But again, we're just trying this. I didn't know if anyone was going to order. I didn't know how it was going to go. We've got loads of stickers here, which I can completely relate. Oh, look at the stars. All right, this is a burrow sticker. Love it. Love the stars. We've also got a loose pink portrait sticker. So these ones are hollow. Oh, wow. You can see. I actually decided to not go for any glossy stickers. So we've only got hollow for the kind of glossy ones. So there's hollow, matte, like these ones here are matte. And then we've got stars. And the masters are broken glass. There we go. I kind of felt like with stained glass. It was actually my partner who came up with the idea. I tried this for matte. I didn't really get a chance to show in the video because that 40-minute long video got shortened from, was it 50 hours? It was crazy. A lot wasn't able to fit. So unfortunately I did have to cut. But this is the matte version of the master I really do love. This one with the stars over the stained glass, it just has something a little bit special to it. Like, oh, like, I do still love these. These are whoopsies. But yeah, we went for the stained glass and it just it does work. It does work. So we've got a Masters sticker and borrow. We've got a Monsters sticker. Again, these are not glossy. They are, well, they're technically glossy, but they're glossy hollow. So you get that lovely rainbow. The glossy ones I just wasn't a fan of, and I just think these are so much nicer. I couldn't resist. I do love hollow stickers though. I always go for them. We've also got the loose pink portrait. Again, this one for Karen. And oh, she got a Vincent van Gogh. We got a Vincent. This is from the live stream that I did in, oh, it was New Year's Eve. And yeah, it's matte, but like, I don't know if it will show up. How close can I go? Do you see how it's on brown paper? So it looks like it's on brown paper. It looks really cool because it was done on like parcel paper. Hollow. The hollow shows up so much better with this light. I used the sun outside, really struggled. I should have just used this light. The stars. Yeah, I do love the crystal. You can see here just how cool it is. I really like the matte one, I do, but this one is quite special. Like it just glistens. Love it. Okay, so we got a Vincent. Oh, she also got a Michelangelo's David. Okay, these ones do have a little border. Yeah. And the border is cream. I guess it's like a similar color to this one. So this was done in a bullet journal, and I don't know if you can see this tiny, tiny little dots on the page because everything's traditional. I've never created art digitally, so everything is traditional. This was acrylic markers on dotty paper, so you can almost see the dots. And this is actually washi tape. And then this is part of a book that had been ripped out and stuck down. So it's like a collage piece on a sticker. And I just think that's so cool. And speaking of, since we're here, sardines. I have to show you sardines. This is just me gushing about the items now because I just can't believe that I actually made them. This is sardines. Like, sardines is a collage that I made for the old Daily Doodle Diary in 2024. And yeah, these are all individual pieces of paper that were stuck down. I just think it looks so cool on a sticker. I should do more collage. I want to do more collage. Maybe I should do more collage. If you haven't tried collage, okay, it's really, really fun. And it's something that you probably did as a child and then got out of it. I know I did. But yeah, don't get out of it. It's really, really cool. So yeah, if you can do collage, keep doing collage. Okay, we've got an animal and a sea creatures bundle. So I've actually got them already separate. So we've got a sea creature and an animal. I just kept these separate for now, but I am gonna use probably acrylic markers and do like doodles and write on them. But for now, I felt like that would be a bit easier. So I'll pop them to one side because like when I do that, I don't want to have the acrylic markers out at the same place as all of the stock. So yeah, that's Karen's order. And oh, freebies. Okay, sidetracked. I have made decisions on freebies, okay? So, I have a freebie pile, and I've actually decided that I'm just gonna give everyone freebies because I want to, I don't know. I was just like, no, like everyone, like some of you guys placed an order in the first day, and I was like, okay, I want to give you all of the freebies, like everything that I can. So we've got these are the big ones, but we have like wheel. This is wheel, a few different sizes. And we've also got some of them are a bit big, so they do curve a little bit. But we have like different sizes. This is the eye that I did. Oh, that's hollow too. Yeah, these could be like any finish, but basically we've got eyes and stuff. So I do want to pick out some freebies. Completely forgot about all of that. We've got the eyes, we've got the wheel out, and we need the moon, the little planets. These planets. I spent so long editing these planets on Photoshop. just for them to be this small and you can't actually see any of it. But there's tiny little dots, and I had to move all of these dots because they were at different locations on the page. I had to move all of them to the edge, and they're so small that you really can't even see it. I hadn't printed off any stickers at that point. I didn't realise you couldn't see it when it became small. Yeah, Wheel is from Peachtober. So Wheel isn't able to be a mystery mini because these are the mystery minis. They are rectangles and and basically they were rectangles. Wheel is a square. There was no way that Wheel could be part of that. Yeah, I think those two are the wrong way around. So very quickly, the mystery minis are like rectangles, and you get two. So you get two at random. And then we've also got these ones. So these are the Peachtober ones. And then the other ones are the movie scenes. The movie scenes are matte and they do kind of look like stamps, which is cool. But we have some in the next order, I believe. So I just wanted to grab really quickly because I forgot. Oh, hi, Katie. Oh, what are your favorite art YouTubers? Oh my, wow. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That is mad. I feel like the channel's doing much better this year, and I feel so much better about that. And I'm loving the videos that we're putting out as well. Like, I think I've kind of found my filming style, which I'm really happy about. I'm gonna grab for Karen and Ashley, we'll grab a nice big rainbow. Now, this is the final one of the freebies. This is it's from the Doodle Diary, so like, do you see? Yeah, you can see those lines. So there's like little faint lines because it's from an actual page, which is really cute. And I think it's gonna look cool stuck down on paper and stuff as well. Got a nice big rainbow, a nice big wheel, and let's do a planet. And let's try and pick a bigger eye. So they were big orders. Okay, so I got all of those. Karen. Honestly, I kind of want to pick out something else for Karen and for Ashley because they were really quite big orders. I've got 4 freebies currently for both of them, but ooh, maybe we could pick out like a movie scene or something. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is Ashley Monet, and I oh, of all the times for the internet to just drop. Okay, we're back. Okay. Technology, honestly. I think this is the biggest tech issues we've had. So I picked out Jennifer's Body and E.T. actually, and I picked out a couple of Karen as well. Oh, oh, I know what I can do actually. I just remembered. So Karen has actually picked, where is it? The next movie scene for the scene series, Karen's Choice. I just remembered. The video is not out yet, but yeah, it's Greece. So I'm gonna pop that in. She's probably not gonna know what it's from, but I'm gonna pop that in Karen's pile because I remember that that was her one. I think she picked some in the past. So I also picked Pretty Woman because I think that might have been Karen's choice in the past. Okay, next up we've got Heidi. And I'm gonna actually package them later because tech problems. This is slower than I imagined. We need to get going. I'm sorry. Thank you for bearing with all of the problems. Oh, okay. We got some mystery minis. All right. Sorry, I just had to grab a drink then. Okay, we've got a mystery mini for Peachtober. They've ordered a quantity of 2, which means they're going to get 4, and mystery minis for the scene series, which again is 4. So really what we should do is get them out. These are all stamped as well. And try and pick some at random. And obviously if they're the same, we'll pick some other ones. So we need 4 of these. I mean, they're already mixed, so there is a chance that we could get them at random because they're already random. And then we need 4 of the peachtobers. So we'll go for that one maybe. That one. They're already random. They could end up being the same. Didn't think it through. Let's see what we got. Alright, so we got 4 peachtobers. We got Rest. These are all the broken glass hollow as well. We've got Rest, Sparkle, Sky, and Sketch. I love the sparkle. And then for the mystery minis, we've got that one's Harry Potter. Oh, Grand Budapest Hotel. That one is probably my favourite from the entire thing. 101 Dalmatians and E.T. E.T. is also up there as one of my favourites. They are the 4 that they've got. And then we've got the Monsters sticker and the Masters sticker. So, Monsters. I think this one is just stickers. Oh no, we've got some whoopsie prints. Okay, so we've got the. I'm trying to make it. There we go. Shine, shine. The Monsters and the Masters. So the Peachtober, the scene series, the Monsters, the Masters. We've got an animal and a sea creature sticker bundle. Honestly, I didn't think that they were going to be as popular as they are. So grab a sea creature, grab an animal. Yeah, you guys really seem to like them. They do take quite a while to cut up, so I wonder if maybe I put them a little bit cheaper than I should have. But I didn't really know, to be honest. I didn't think they were going to be as popular as they were. But am I properly connected? I have connected. I just haven't got chat on OBS, so I'm going to do it through YouTube. There we go. Okay, I can now see you guys. I was like, why is it not refreshing? But I'm doing it through the streaming software and that just has not reconnected. Losing internet. We don't lose internet very often. What are the chances? Oh, whoopsie prints and whoopsie stickers. Okay, so what did I say? So I said, because this is the first time, like, since making it, you get 6 stickers. Oh, currently we're on Heidi's and we're trying to figure out the whoopsies. So the whoopsies are 6 stickers, 2 big ones, and 4 from the mystery minis. And then the prints, just to remind myself, the prints are a pack of 3, any size. So we're going to do mixed sizes. And this is Heidi. We've got 4 mystery minis for Peachtober, 4 for the scene series, the Monsters, the Masters, the Animal bundle, the Sea Creature bundle, and now we're on the Whoopsies. Oh, they've got 2 Whoopsie stickers, so that is 12 stickers. Okay, I'm going to pop this to one side just to keep the Whoopsies a little bit separate. That's Heidi's. This is, they need to go back in here. Yeah, if I get them muddled up, I'm going to get very confused. We're going to, like, all of the stock numbers are going to be completely wrong. All right, so these are the mystery minis. So it's 4, and she's ordered 2 packs, so it's 8 mystery minis. So what I'm going to do is we're going to grab them at random, and then if there are any duplicates, then we'll just pull them again. Just checking if Heidi's here, scream now if you don't want to know. So these could be like a different laminate, they could be a slightly different size. I'm hoping that some will be peachtober and some will be the movies and they'll be relatively even, but I'm not completely sure. We'll see what we get. I'll make sure that they're different enough. That is 8. Now questioning myself. What do we got? Okay, we've got a. See, I tried the broken glass for the movies. So we've got a. This is glossy. This is a really good example of glossy. I just preferred the hollow. Personally, I just preferred the hollow, so we're not doing any glossy stickers. So this is the only way that you can get a glossy. Okay. Da 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 da. Ariel's in, Kate is in. Okay, thank you so much for bearing with. Currently packing Heidi's. I do think your prices for the Whoopsies are super low. Yeah, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I have a lot of Whoopsies because, like, even this, we've just picked 3 at random. We've got broken glass, we've got glossy with a border, and then we've got matte. Like, there were so many Whoopsies that I do think there are more this time. And there we go. That one's hollow. These are all movie scenes. I'm hoping we're going to get some peachtobers. Okay, that one we need to redo. That one's the same. This one is peachtober. That's sky. Oh, we've got 2 skies. Okay, so we're going to keep. I think we'll keep the 4 movie scenes and we'll keep Sky and then we'll try and get a couple of peachtobers. I think if they've ordered 8, doing 4 of each is probably fair. Maybe we'll pick some that look a little bit different. So we could do paw and then oh, sparkle's nice as well. These are all the broken glass. We could do radish because radish is matte. So we've got a couple of different finishes there. These are quite blue leaning, so I would be tempted to swap that out for maybe like the Grand Budapest Hotel. We'll swap that one out. Okay, so we've got 4 from Peachtober, 4 from the Mystery Minis, some glossy, some matte, some broken glass. Yeah, I think that's all good. So this is the glossy, as I say. I'm not doing glossy. I'm doing hollow instead. I just was not happy with the glossy. Yeah. Yeah, the whoopsies, we have a lot of whoopsies, so to be honest, they are this price now because they're just so different. Like there's so many different looks to the whoopsies. And we've got 8 here. So then we need to grab 4 big ones. So we've got some here. I feel like the elephant would be a really cool one to get. So I'm going to do the elephant and I'm going to hop back because then the camera, I can actually see it. Oh, we could do Medusa. See, that's glossy as well. I don't know, I just preferred the hollow personally, so I went for that. I got Medusa, I got an elephant. Oh, sardines could be quite cool with the Dotty, because Dotty also isn't on the shop. And that's why there's so many whoopsies this time, because I tried so many different laminates before deciding what I liked. Yeah, we'll go for Dotty. So they've got Dotty, hollow, and glossy. Maybe a matte one would be nice. Oh, actually, they've already ordered an animal bundle, so they might not want that. Yeah, they might, that will be 2 elephants for them. So I'm gonna change it. They've already got monsters. I tell you what, I'm gonna give them a hollow. It's hollow, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to give them a hollow portrait, Medusa, sardines. Ah, but I don't know, but then they would have two. Maybe, do they have burrow? We'll do burrow. Burrow is definitely hollow. This one. It's actually star on the shop. Again, there's just so many different ones. Are they different enough? Usually I would go for these, but they are going to have duplicates if I do that because they already have the bundles. So we'll go for those, I think. Medusa, the portrait, sardines. And most of these, again, they're whoopsies just because it's a different laminate than what's on the shop. Those are all the whoopsie stickers. These are going to go in an envelope that says whoopsie stickers, and then the whoopsie prints are going to go in a sleeve that has a label on that says whoopsie prints. And we need to pick preprints. What might they like? They've ordered the two Create This Book ones. This is Heidi's order. So maybe we could give Heidi a matching print for one of the Create This books. That could be cool. This is the this is just the Whoopsie collection. I think we need a big print, possibly. Oh, so the reason that this one is a Whoopsie is because it has a border and we actually chose to not stick with the border. Like the border is cute, but we decided to not have the border because we just wanted it to be bigger. It kind of looked cooler, but I think this could match what they've got really well. I think they'll like that because they've ordered the sticker to go with it. So possibly maybe 3 different sizes. Maybe we could do River, which is a little bit smaller. And then I do have Monsters Inc. or I have, oh, Michelangelo could be cool. This is glossy Michelangelo, which also isn't on the shop. That one's quite cool. Maybe we'll go for those 3 for the whoopsies. And again, I need to keep them separate. Otherwise, I'm going to get them all muddled up. All right, so that's for Heidi. Adding that to the collection. Hopefully, we'll have a better sister in future. At the moment, I don't know. Maybe we'll get like a draw system or something. Something else that might work a little bit. Yeah, the glossy was really disappointing compared to the hollow. The hollow is just so cool. Freebies. I'm going to do a rainbow. And again, that was quite a big order. So I'm going to go for a nice big wheel. And, oh, that's a big planet if I can get that out. There you go. That's a big planet. And the eyes are all different sizes, honestly. There's an eye. So we've got dotty, glossy, and broken glass there. 4. Don't know. I don't know. I feel like I just want to keep like filling it, and I know I need to like stop myself, but I've got 4. Maybe I'll pick them out maybe a Romeo and Juliet one to go with it. There we go. Okay, they're the freebie stickers. Next up, we have Lily from Sheffield, who does have mystery items. So, Lily, if you're watching, let us know if you don't want to know what they are. Janet from Florida, who doesn't, and Kerry from Norwich in the UK, who does have mystery items. So, if that's any of you guys, just let me know now. Otherwise, you're gonna see. Hello, Purple Waffles. We've had a load of tech issues, but I think that we're good for now. And we're gonna move on to Lily. Lily has ordered the Masters sticker, which is this one with whoopsie prints and whoopsie stickers. So same again. I'm gonna go for, oh no, have I separated it? I popped it underneath something. So it's 4 minis, and I think I'm gonna choose them because otherwise we're not gonna end up with 2 movies and 2 peachtobers. So we want 4. We haven't got much to base it on what they might like. So I'm gonna go for different finishes. I'm gonna go for 2 movies, 2 peachtobers, and like different finishes, I think. As long as Lily is not watching right now. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a hollow. That's a hollow Pretty Woman. Again, like I'm not gonna print these in hollow, so this is the only way to get like a movie scene in hollow. So I think I'm gonna go for the hollow Pretty Woman. And I do quite like the matte Dora. I might go for that one. And then, oh, we could go for the, oh no, that's another portrait. I do want to keep them kind of different though. We've also got broken glass for Wonka. Maybe we'll go for that one. And then we want a slightly different peachtober one. Crocodile, maybe? I think there's more movie scenes than peachtobers. I think I was really struggling to figure out what laminate to go. Maybe we'll go, oh no, that's both, they're both matte. I think with peachtober, we did matte and then we did broken glass, hollow, and decided very quickly that the broken glass was the one because like it just looks so cool. So I think I'm gonna go for those two. And then the lily. Let's go for the elephant, okay? I love the elephant. They're gonna get the elephant. And something a little bit different. They've ordered the Masters sticker. So I wonder if it could be nice for them to have the monsters so that they have both of the Create This Book pieces, maybe. Yeah, so that one is, that's the single. These are the whoopsies. And then we've got 3 whoopsie prints. Now, again, I might pick out a master's print to go with the sticker because I feel like they probably like it if they bought the sticker individually. That's what I would think. How cool is this? I know, it's so random. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging this, as you can tell. But thank you for joining me on this chaotic adventure. How many masters do we have? I think I'm gonna have to grab it. I'm gonna go for this one. I think this is, I've got 2 of these. We'll go for a masters to match the sticker that we know they like. And then that one's a little bit smaller than 5x7, so maybe I'll go for rest, a slightly bigger one. And then we'll go for a small one. So you basically get like a small, medium, and large. Haven't got much to base it on. They like masters, so maybe they'll like watercolor. Mm. Um, ooh, crocodile? Could crocodile be fun, maybe? Like a little crocodile? That one is glossy. Yeah, they're quite similar. They're both watercolor though. Yeah, I think we'll go for those. Okay, so Lily in the Whoopsies pack. We've got watercolor, crocodile, and then a medium masters to match the sticker, and then a big rest. There, oh no, that's alcohol markers, isn't it? Rest. I feel like it's a similar look though. I think that one's kind of similar. If I ordered a pack of Whoopsie stickers, would they still be good enough shape to be usable? Shape. Okay, so these are the Whoopsies that we've got. And I can kind of explain like why they are Whoopsies. So this is elephant. Um, 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 elephant's a whoopsie. I think possibly the cutting. I think it's the edge here just wasn't super clean. It's hard to see in this light. Nothing's jumping out. So I would say that they're pretty decent, some of them, because I'm struggling to see, unless it's a tiny piece of dust under the laminate. I think it's this little bit by the trunk. I think I wasn't happy with that cut. So that's the level that we're talking about. Then I've got the hollow. Now, the reason I think that this one is is because I think it was an older file. I think it's slightly brighter now. And then these ones are absolutely fine. They're just different lamination. So the movies are now matte, which is why the hollow and the broken glass are whoopsies. And the peachtobers are broken glass. So I think this is an older file and this is matte. So that's kind of why they're whoopsies. But yeah, I mean, they're all completely usable. They just aren't the versions that are on the shop. I think this one is just the cutting there, to be honest. Now I have good scissors, I might be able to fix it, but that's a whoopsie. And these, they're slightly different shapes, the prints. So that 5x7 isn't too bad, but obviously that is some random middle size. That's a smaller size. They're just not really standard sizes. And crocodile isn't glossy, crocodile's matte. So there's lots of whoopsies this time round. And honestly, like, yeah, they are cheap. But I honestly, when I was thinking about starting a shop, I expected everything to be terrible. And I thought that everything would be a freebie. So I'm just happy that they're whoopsies. And there's a lot, but it really doesn't bother me. Like, I've I set it as a price I would want to pay. So they are a little bit low, but that's kind of what I would be happy to pay. But yeah, I agree. They probably could have been a bit higher. Alrighty. I just went on a bit of a ramble. I'm gonna have a drink. Oh, there we go. We've also got the masters. Almost missed that. And freebies. We need a rainbow. Really probably should have separated these. Oh, that's a big moon. That's a really big moon. I keep saying moon or planet. I haven't really decided what it is. It just exists. And then I've got a big wheel and an eye. I wasn't planning to give every order all 4 stickers, but I have a lot. So I kind of think, why not? Like, you guys have supported me, and the shop hasn't even been out for a week. So you're all getting 4 stickers at the minimum, okay? And next up, we've got Janet. Janet is from Florida. No mysteries, so we're all good. Let me catch up a little bit. Let me drink a little bit, please. Mel, hello, hello. We had tech problems, but now I think we're okay. Doo, 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 doo. Yeah, so I think the whoopsies are pretty good, to be honest. Like, they're just slightly different, but if you don't have the other one next to it, a lot of it you're not really going to be able to tell. But yeah, sometimes there's a little bit of dust underneath. Really annoying when that happens, but that's the only one that you can really kind of tell. They're the only like problems. There may be like there's a couple of scratches. The majority are just the wrong finish, or like a glossy print where it's a matte on the website, or like a slightly different size. That's all. Yeah, we watched a ton of Audrey Hepburn videos today. So I'm editing Thursday's video. Somehow that was like 30 hours. So that's also another big edit. That's the 100 art trading cards that we're painting. Don't know how it was 30 hours, but it is. So that's what we did. We're halfway through My Fair Lady. We did Sabrina, Roman Holiday, and Breakfast at Tiffany's. Breakfast at Tiffany's is really good. If you haven't seen it, that was really good. Should have watched it sooner. Yeah, it's really annoying. I'm sorry about that, Mel. It's really annoying that I can't ship to the EU. I would like to, but there are so many things to factor in to ship to the EU. So many problems. Right. Yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany's was so good. Sorry, I'm just catching up. I'm slow. Have you guys seen many of the Audrey Hepburns? I want to watch loads of the old ones. I want to watch Dolly Parton. I want to watch Marilyn Monroe. I want to watch all of them. So getting to get through them a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. Rahul, it's lovely seeing so many of you come in, honestly. All right. I found your channel because of the big art collab, and my mum and I have been binging your videos. Oh, we have so many videos to binge watch, honestly. Oh, we've got so many. Been posting twice a week now for like 2 years. So, and then before that, it was once a week. So there's definitely a lot to watch. But thank you. I'm so glad you're enjoying them. It's a slightly different style now, but it's I still feel like I've had a decent enough style for a while that my older videos don't stand out too much, unless you go really, really old. All right, so we've got Janet, we've got a Vincent print. Can we just appreciate how much this brown paper looks like brown paper? Obviously, this is white, but I did it on parcel paper, like packaging paper, and it just came across so well. I'm in love with this. I love it so much. I love the texture. Like you can see the neocolors, you can see the creases. I love it. We've got a master's print for Janet. Another one. Oh, the texture. I just love all of the texture that you get with watercolor. It looks traditional, and that's why we opted for the matte over the glossy. Like, it's not the thickest paper, but it looks like the painting. Like they both look pretty identical. And I just don't think glossy would look like that. I think glossy would look a bit more like a print. This looks like it could be the painting, which I absolutely love. We've got that's it for the prints. Then we've got the Masters, Monsters, and Ma- Burrow, which are this one, the Masters, and then we've got Hollow for the monsters, and then we've got Burrow. One of each, and again, I'm going to keep the rainbows out. We're going to stick a rainbow in. We're going to stick a wheel, a little planet. I have so many planets. And I'm struggling to find the eyes. I think they are falling. Where are the eyes at? There we go. These are the eyes. I really like the eyes. This was a spontaneous one that I made, but there we go. This is for Janet. Ah. Right, next up, we've got Kerry in the United Kingdom. I think Kerry popped in earlier, didn't they? I think she did. Okay. So Lily, Janet. Kerry does have some mystery items, so let us know, Kerry, if you don't want to see. Where are we at? I'm so bad at doing like multitasking, honestly. So shipping to the EU, you need like an IOS number, which is really difficult to get as a new business. You need an EU representative that you need to pay that manages like your compliance. And then there's a load of other safety stuff. There's so many different stuff to be able to ship to the EU that it's just really, really difficult unless you've already got an established shop. That, yeah, I'm really disappointed about it as well. I wanted to be able to ship to the EU. I think video-wise, it has, well, I got my second camera in December, so I would say that is the noticeable improvement. But yeah, you can kind of tell with the older ones. They're not like that far off, but I think it improved with the second camera. And with this setup, being able to have a top camera, I think that changed the game. Like before that, I was struggling so much. I didn't even have a desk. So there was only so much I could do. It's just so much easier to film now with that. Like it's on a mount, it's attached to the wall, it looks great. So anyway, sidetracked again. Kerry. Kerry has ordered a Michelangelo's David, a Masters, and a Whoopsie sticker pack. Okay, so we've got probably one movie. Oh no, it's four, isn't it? So it'll be two movies and two peachtobers. Keep popping them on top and then losing them. And Carrie hasn't said anything, so I'm hoping that she's all okay with us doing this. Can you show your setup? I kind of wanted to film a video that was like how I film YouTube videos. I wanted to do that, but I'm struggling to figure out how to piece it together. But I would like to do that if that's something that anyone would be interested in. So I'm gonna give Carrie maybe a broken glass for ET because the Masters is broken glass and she chose that, so she might like that. She's also picked matte, which makes me think she might like matte. Maybe we'll go for maybe Kate for the Peachtober, and then we'll try and pick out some matte ones for the movies. Oh, maybe Disney. She could be a Disney gal. Let's have a look. See, what do we have? Do we have a Nemo? Oh, we do have a Nemo. Yeah, let's go Nemo. Would she like Bridgerton? Oh, I don't know. It's hard, like, it is hard to pick a movie scene because you don't know if people like the art or if they like the show or the film. So it is a little bit tricky. There's a lot of broken glass going on here, though. So maybe crocodile. It's a little bit of a mark there, though. I think I want to try to remove. Oh, maybe she'd like tangled. Am I presuming too much? Carrie's doing the daily doodle diary, and I think she might. I'm gonna go the Disney route. I think she might like those. So I'm gonna go for Nemo and Tangled, and then I'm gonna go for two portraits. So we've got matte and broken glass, which she's ordered one of each. So I think that means that she might like those. And then for stickers, we've got, let's go for maybe two of the hand cut ones. I'm just going to be giving the elephants out. I really like the elephant, so I'm going to give her an elephant. Or maybe she'd like getting the other create this book one. This one's actually matte. This is what it looks like in matte. Yeah, maybe I'll give her the other create this book one. Yeah, because I feel like if you've got one, it might be nice to have two, so it's almost like a set. So that's what she's ordered, and then we've got two, two plus two. That's the whoopsie pack. It was a whoopsie and the two stickers, and then we're gonna pop a rainbow in. And we're gonna pop in a wheel. And we're just gonna give them all. We're gonna give a planet. And why are the eyes hiding? I have so many eyes and they are just hiding. we've got little eyes. Do I have any bigger ones? Bigger eye. And then, okay, I think I'm gonna give Kerry another one. I want to give her another one because I know that she's been supporting the channel for a while and she's also doing the Daily Doodle Diary. So I'm gonna give Kerry something else. What should I give her? Do you know what? Wonder what movie I could pick out though. Maybe I'll pick out another movie and another Peachtober. Yeah. Maybe we'll go Wonka and so these aren't whoopsies, these are from the mains. We'll go Wonka and we'll go Lamp. There we go. Just because she's doing the Daily Doodle Diary, okay? And Kerry's been a big supporter, so I'm going to give her a few more extras. That is kind of six, but I don't know. I guess I'm not going to be earning a living this way, but it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Um, okay, yeah, so I did a poll at the beginning of the year. I did the cars get so loud this late at night. They're just bombing it. They just go down the street. It's like, okay. Um, I did a poll. It was like, these are my big ideas for videos this year. What are you most interested in? It was the 100 heads challenge. It was the ultimate art supply comparison video, which I have filmed. That'll be coming soon. And then there were two others. It was that one and this other one. I cannot think now, but I've already done it. So we are kind of getting through. But that one was actually one of the lowest ranks. I think it was the lowest rank, so I wasn't prioritizing it. But yeah, if you guys would like to see the setup, then I can show you my setup. It's a lot easier than it used to be. My setup used to be me behind a tripod. It was a nightmare. But it's a lot better now. Right, next up is Ariel. Ariel, you've got whoopsies and you've got mystery minis. Would you like to know what they are? Because if not, I'm gonna do it secretly. And then we've got Jennifer from Oregon and Maureen from Illinois. Jennifer does also have mystery minis, so Jennifer, just shout now if you don't want to know what they are. So Ariel and Jennifer. Ariel has ordered a whoopsie pack of prints and mystery minis for the scene series, along with a Masters sticker. So we've got the Masters sticker, and then yeah, a whoopsie pack of stickers and a mystery mini scene series. You're good. Okay. All right, I'm glad. Do you have any preferences, Ariel? Because feel free, absolutely, like you got anything that you'd like, feel free to let us know. You got mystery minis for the scene series. So we've got the matte ones. Um, Grand Budapest is one of my favorites. We've got Christmas ones, if you wanted. We've got the Christmas Chronicles, we've got E.T., Lilo and Stitch, The Mandalorian, Pretty Woman, Tangled, E.T. again, I think, Romeo and Juliet, Home Alone, that is Titanic, Queen Charlotte, Nemo, 101 Dalmatians. Sure, that's all of them. And then we go into the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and we've also got Grease, which is the next one. So, any preferences, let me know. As for the whoopsies, gonna go walk your doggy. That's a bit late, isn't it? All right, have a nice walk. That must be late where you are then. Are you the same time as us, or are you an hour ahead? I forget. Still, it's very late, but yeah, have a nice walk, Mel. And then you've got a master sticker. So what am I feeling? Maybe one of the hand cut ones could be nice. Maybe an animal. If there's anything that's jumping out, feel free to say, honestly. Otherwise, I'm just going to give you an elephant because I love them so much. I just keep giving away these elephants. See, this one has a tiny bit of dust there, so that's why that one's a whoopsie. The others are a bit harder to see. And sardines are actually prints. They're just really small. We could do a bunny. We could do a bunny. These are hollow, I think. These are matte. We've got hollow and matte. Do whatever you want, but you'll have Titanic, Queen Charlotte, and Greece. Okay. I don't know if you'll like what I create for Greece though. That one a bit interesting. Okay, shall we say any animals that are jumping out? The dusty elephant. The dusty elephant is hollow, so it's still very cute, but there's just a tiny, tiny little bit. We've got the elephant. Let's say I've got a rabbit, I've got frogs. I do like the bird. The bird is also very cute, but this one's also hollow, so I wonder if you might like a different finish. What is this? Oh, we got a dotty bird. Would you like a dotty bird? Or we got the faces, we got a matte and a pink face. So again, that's the glossy. It does look deeper than the matte, and I ended up going for hollow out of these. These were the other two extras, so it was these two and then hollow. I did prefer hollow, so I like the matte. I do like the matte. I feel like you can really see the texture. Frogs. Froggies. Alrighty. We got... Oh, they're both hollow. Yeah, I think this one has a tiny little dot there that was under the laminate again. And then I'm not sure about this one. I'll pop this one in because I'm not sure I can't see anything, obviously, but it's a little bit darker in here, so I'm not completely sure. So there's your two bigs. Titanic, Queen Charlotte, and Greece. Alrighty. Queen Charlotte is really good, isn't it? I probably should have done Bridgerton, thinking about it now. Probably wasn't very clever. I'm going to separate them. Probably wasn't very clever to do Queen Charlotte. I just did it for myself, really. Yeah, I don't know. I love the series and I wanted to talk about it. That's why I painted it. It was a really good series. Don't know. Don't know if I have another Greece. I didn't do that many greases because the video isn't out yet, and I've only got like one of the Rocky Horrors. Everything else is completely even. I just haven't got many greases because it isn't out technically. But I tell you what, we've got some upstairs that need to be cut up. So I've got Titanic and Queen Charlotte for you, but I will pop in grease as an extra later on. There is some upstairs. I just need to cut them up, and then you can have a grease as well. And then we've got those two. And your whoopsie. There's not enough space on this desk. Whoopsie. Let's see, actually, we might have a whoopsie grease in here. I think there was a whoopsie grease in here. Yeah, actually. So this is what I did for grease. It's not. No, I don't know how I feel about it. I used all pink. I used only pink, and the title of the video is going to be something really dumb like, Can I paint the pink ladies using only pink? That's the name of the video that's coming. Really dumb title. And that was how that one came about. So you need 4. Um, we got Queen Charlotte, Titanic as the mains. And then we need 4 of these. So we've got Grease, Pretty Woman maybe, Wonka, Romeo and Juliet. And then we also have like Peachtober. It is a dumb title. Can I paint the pink ladies using only pink? I don't know if that's going to be a good title, but that's what it is. Maybe like some of the Peachtober ones as well. There are a little bit less. I've got this one has round corners, but this is greenhouse. Maybe greenhouse could be kind of cute. Or I think that crocodile, I think there is a mark on there, so I might clean that up if I can. There's not that many for Peachtober. I have lamp. Lamp could be kind of cute. Okay, so I've got those two. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I'm just presuming that you might crocodile tears. Okay, crocodile tears. That one does have a slight mark on it. So I'm not ecstatic about that. But I tell you what, um, yeah, I'll sneak you a crocodile tears from the actual pile because I'm not ecstatic about that whoopsie. That has a slight mark on it, so I'll sneak you a crocodile tears from the non-whoopsies. It's fine. It's okay. I know I'm destroying the system. I'm sorry, but that one has a mark on. Like, I'm not happy about it. It has a tiny little mark on, and I know it's a whoopsie, but that's too big of a mark. So, yeah, see, it's got a little bit of a mark on it. 1, 2, 3. I was gonna go Pretty Woman. I felt like that fits with Titanic. There we go. I think we're okay. We got 6 plus 2 plus the masters. Okay, I think we got there. It's probably not a recipe for success having a business and giving away so many freebies, but it's fine. We're celebrating. It's the first week. So we've got a rainbow sticker for you. We got a wheel. We got a planet. Where are the eyes hiding? There were so many eyes. They're all upstairs. Okay. I got some little eyes. No, because they're not signed on the back. Sorry, I'm talking to Buddy. He's next to me. I do have eyes. They are just hiding. This is the box. He's here. Do you want to show your hair? It's alright. You don't have to show your face. I dyed his hair. Can you see his hair? Let me swap camera. Wait. Here we go. Here we go. Hair. There you go. Purple. This is the color that we both are right now. I've got pink hair, and he's got purple hair. That's the situation that's going on. Okay. There we go. Let's pop that to one side. There we go. I'll get that all in little envelopes for you as well. It's really cool, the purple hair. So he had green. It was supposed to be blue-green, went green. Then we dyed it blue, went green. And now we're purple. We just went, okay, let's just bleach it and let's just go purple. And it kind of worked. All right, next up is Maureen. We've got no mystery items here, so hopefully I'll be a little bit faster because I get a little bit, I don't know, I get a bit confused. I do the mystery items and I just like get really into it. I know it's a whoopsie, but the crocodile tears has had a bit of pencil on, okay? It had a mark, too much of a mark. Not happy with it. You're getting a proper one. The whoopsies are basically okay. The whoopsies, I'm not gonna lie, I have gotten a whoopsie before from a different artist, and there were slight marks in the laminate. And to be fair, they probably should be whoopsies, but me personally, I'm not even doing that. If it has a like crease in the laminate, they're freebies. I'm not even giving them away as whoopsies. So, Yeah, I'm giving them to him. I'm not even giving them away as freebies, really. Anything that's too big of a problem, it's like, nope, not doing it. All right, Maureen. Oh, okay, very simple. Maureen has ordered a master's print. However, I don't know if that means she doesn't like stickers. If someone only orders a print, like if I give them a load of stickers, will they like them? But I guess they might still have kids or grandkids or something that they can give them to. Would Maureen want a sticker? I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little print instead. Maybe, maybe like a little sketch. Maybe just do a little print instead because if someone's only ordered a print, they might not like stickers. So maybe we'll do something different. We'll do a little freebie. We'll do a wheel and we'll do a little freebie print. Yeah, I think so because I don't want to give away 4 or 5 stickers and she doesn't like stickers. So we'll do a little print instead. And then, oh, then we got Di, who is the Aussie crafter, and that's going to Australia. And she's the one that started the whole Create This Book collab. So I think if you're aware of what I've created, you probably know Di. Okay, racing through. So we've got Di, the Aussie crafter in Australia, and Di does have whoopsies and mystery items, but I think she'll be asleep right now, so I don't think Di's with us right now, so I think we're cool to do that. Then we've got Zoe from Sussex, who does have a mystery item, so let me know if you're here and you don't want to know. And then we've got Nina from Canuck, and she does have mystery items. So if you're Di, Zoe, or Nina, let me know if you don't want to know the mystery items. Hey, purple, 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 yes. With Freedom Die. I don't know if I've heard of that before. We're currently on Manic Panic. We used to be on Arctic Fox, but I do prefer Manic Panic. Yeah, I've never heard of Freedom Die. The other one I know is Good Die Young, but I haven't tried it. Never done a fun color. Oh, you've got to try it once in your life. Honestly, it's really freeing having a bright color on your hair. It's, yeah, it's really freeing. So if you can try it, go for it. We also tried red over his brown hair, and that worked perfectly fine. So sometimes you don't even have to bleach it, it can be absolutely fine on top. As long as you're okay with the fact it might change colour, you might not be able to go all the way back, then it is freeing. Yeah, Manic Panic is UK based. If you can get Arctic Fox, that's probably on a similar level. It's just the shipping here is quite a lot. But yeah. The other one is the Brad Mondo one. His are meant to be very good. Oh no. I'm here bopping and then reading your message. Oh, bless you. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna give you another freebie, okay? I'm sorry. It's okay. We're launching the shop. What would you like? Would you like to pick out a freebie sticker and I'll pop you in another freebie sticker? We've got like Van Gogh, we've got a portrait, we've got Medusa, Michelangelo, anything I can do, honestly. Bless you. I know, the Aussie crafter. Mad. Yeah. If you dye your hair, you've got to be prepared that it might not go back, you know. And if you go blue, probably go green. And if you go red, you're gonna keep some of that red. But it's life, you know. If you're okay with it, then go for it. I've got a dead leg. Freedom is like manic panic. It's in super drug. I'm gonna have to have a look. I've not heard of it before. Yeah, I hope everything goes well for you, 'cause that really sounds like you're going through a lot. Yeah, I'm glad we can give you a little bit of a break. And I do want to say, like, my videos, they're always going to be kind of dumb. We're always going to have it as an escape, like, for both of us to be able to just create art, do random stuff, do dumb stuff, and that's what the videos are going to be. We're never going to do like serious things, political things. We're not going to do any of that on the channel. So the channel's always going to be silly. So you can always rely on silly, fun videos. Just for reference, we're not going to do anything serious. There's already so much going on in the world that we don't need that. This is a break. Dye is the reason you found my channel. Yeah, the Secret Santa as well. That's a big one. Or, and I don't know if I can tell you, but we are doing the Secret Santa this year as well, and it might be arranged by myself, which is very exciting. Um, but yeah, we'll be doing that again. Yeah, that is really cool. There's so many amazing people. I need to keep going. I'm trying to catch up on the comments, but I'm sorry, I cannot multitask. Okay, we've got die. We've got two mystery minis for the scene series, so we need to pick out four. Let's pick them at random and hope that the random order and random selection doesn't lead us with duplicates, which it could do. I didn't think about that in the slightest. It's like we're like shuffling and then unshuffling it. Let's see what we got. E.T. Yeah, I think Di could like E.T. Grand Budapest, my favorite. It is pink. 101 Dalmatians. I can see she might like that. And the Titanic. I think that's a pretty good selection for Di. Yeah. Okay, so we've got four for the scene series. Yeah. Sketch. Sketch, sketch, sketch. Is that the peachtober ones? Oh, so like sketch as a print. Yeah? Sketch. Sorry, I'm still trying to catch up on the messages. Okay, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go through. Bear with me a second. Okay, Minnie, been dyeing my hair for over 15 years. Yeah, I've gone through the rainbow quite a lot myself. Okay, so far we have packed, we have collected Ashley Monet, Karen, Heidi, Lily, Janet, Carrie, Ariel, Jennifer, and Maureen. Coming up, we've got Di, the Aussie crafter, Zoe, Nina, Kirsty, and Anne Marie. They're the ones that we've got coming up. Hey Robson. Sketch. Blue is the yeah. I mean, to be fair, blue didn't wash out too bad on me, but I only used it briefly. I used it like twice. Adore colors I've not heard of. Yeah, so I bleach my hair and it goes yellow, and then I have to like dye it purpley to sort of counteract it, and I usually go opposites. So when it went green, I dyed it pink to get rid of it, and then stuck with the pink. Oh, well, I'm so glad that my channel is giving you some kind of an escape. I do want to keep doing this for as long as I possibly can. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna pop you in Sketch. I'm gonna pop you in a sketch print so that you can give this to your mum, and hopefully we're all good there. Hi, Mel. Oh, how did your dog walk go? Must have been really dark. Yes. Okay, well, thank you for popping in. I'm so glad that we were able to do yours whilst you were here, Ariel. But yeah, have have a lovely dinner. Have a great evening. Kirsty from Plymouth. Right. Okay, I need to get through them then. I need to get through. Okay. I'm up to date. Let's go. We've got 4 mini stickers for die. We've got a master's print, which I probably should have started with. Yes. So, so we've got masters, we've got 4 mystery minis, and then we've got whoopsie stickers. So we need to pick out 4 little ones. Oh, greenhouse. Di might like greenhouse. Um, what do we got? We got E.T., 101 Dalmatians, and the Titanic. So make sure there's no duplicates there. What could we do? Hi, Ashley. You were the first order. Thank you. If you do skip to the beginning, you are going to find out what your mystery items are. Just going to let you know. We also had a little bit of a chat about you. So, yeah. If you want to be surprised, I would probably wait until the order arrives. If not, we were talking about you. We were struggling to come up with your mystery item, but everyone was a huge help. Okay, I've got 2, and I need to pick out 4 here. Maybe Romeo and Juliet. That could be cool. And then maybe Bud. There we go. I've got 4 of those. And then we want 2 big stickers. Currently picking out Die from the Aussie Crafter. So, yeah, Ashley, if you go back, yeah, it was a collaborative effort trying to figure out yours. Um, I didn't have any pains. If I had Payne's Grey, if I had darker colours, if I had darker colours, I would have gone for that. And I was like, blue. Blue is the darkest of colours. That's closest to Payne's Grey, but no, that was wrong. Okay, you happy with red? I was thinking green, and then I was like, I swear none of these greens are the right green, because I felt like you kind of liked green, but I didn't think they were the right shade. I don't know. I have a terrible memory. I'm gonna pick out a frog, and oh, we could do a matching sticker. We could do the master's sticker to match the print. That could be cool. Yeah, we'll do that. And pop in the freebies. Again, we've got rainbow, wheel, a planet, and the mysterious eyes that keep hiding. That is tiny. That is so cute. Okay, there we go. That is eyes order all done. And yeah, I'm gonna package and envelope them all up tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get them shipped in probably tomorrow, maybe the day after. Um, yeah, because it's getting pretty dark and this is taking longer than I thought it would. I am slow and I cannot multitask. But thank you for bearing with. Next up, we've got Zoe in the UK. We've got a mystery art trading card. This is Sunrise, so it's one of the acrylics. And I think we are going to pick one at random, although I think they are sorted in order. So, ooh, maybe purple. Maybe we'll have a peek. These are the ones that we're looking at. I mean, one of the pinks could be nice. I do really like this one though, this red, orange, pink. So maybe we'll just go for this one on top. And all of the originals will come packaged properly. They'll come with a certificate of authenticity. Gonna package all of that up separately because apparently I'm slow at packing orders. That's something that we've learned. Yeah, the Sirenite. So I saw the Sirenite and I was like, that is Ashley. That's what I thought. And then I was like, that's a bit too pink, I think. It's like a little bit too pink. but the siren eye was the one that I was really feeling. Okay, so for Zoe, we've got a sunrise and we've got a crocodile. Crocodiles are hiding today. Where are they hiding? I think it's all of the white ones that look quite similar. There we go. Crocodile. And we need a master sticker. We've gone through a lot of those. And a Medusa sticker. I think that might be the first Medusa. I like Medusa. I do like Medusa. Yeah, this is what they look like. So it's those four. And I'm going to pop that to one side because that is an original. Yeah, so this one is Zoe. I'm going to have to read. I cannot multitask. It might be helpful to install the programs that read out loud. I don't even know how people do that. Problem is, I really don't know if I would be able to concentrate with that either. I just can't multitask. Okay, I'm gonna pop in the freebies. And because they've got an original, I think I will pop in a couple of extras. Because there is a big one. The eyes, they are hiding. I think it's the shape. They're quite, because they're ovals, they're quite hard to find. Okay, we've got the 4 stickers. So they ordered Sunrise, Crocodile, Medusa, and the Masters. So I wanna pop in a big freebie. I wanna pop in, considering they trusted me with an original, I think I'm gonna pop in a Masters print. Okay? Because they've got the sticker. I think they might like that. Like it's a big thing getting an original. So I'm gonna pop in a Masters print and a bunch of stickers. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get through before Kirsty has to go to bed. Um, the stickers are cool. I'm really happy with the hollow. I'm glad that we went for so many hollows. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, Ashley, I know you like black. Really confused with all of the colors. Really had no clue which colors you liked. Because I was like, Ashley likes black. What else does she like? Uh, like they're all rainbows. I don't have any black. If I had monochrome, a monochrome siren eye, yeah, 100% that would be going to you. Next up, we got Nina. Nina in the UK. We've got two, well, like one mystery mini, which is two for Peachtober and two for the scene series. So I'm going to grab two of each at random. So one of those, one of those. Since there's only two, I don't think that there'll be duplicates. Yeah, thank you for popping in. We have been here a while, so if anyone has to hop to bed, feel free. Feel free to go get on with your day because it's it's getting late. But this is a good time for America. I think this is a good time for the States. So, all right. If there is anything in particular that you would like, feel free to say. But for the mystery minis, so far, currently it's Home Alone, Grand Budapest Hotel, Owl, and Cape. If you have any preferences, just let me know. We've kind of said all of the movies and all the Peachtober ones. Yeah, there's like some portraits, some landscapes. We've got like a bit of nostalgia. If there's anything that you really would like, absolutely just let me know. If you don't want to be surprised, or if you do want to be surprised, I could I could draw them afterwards. But I'll show you now. I'll show you now. If there's anything that is really, really calling to you and you'd like, even if it's just one or two, just let me know and I can always pick the others as randoms. You've got two peachtobers and two scene series. You've also got whoopsie stickers, the masters, and you've got a sea creature sticker bundle. So, do you want to be surprised? Because yeah, we've got the mystery peachtobers, the mystery scene series. Oh, it's not a print. I was trying to talk. This is what happens when I try to talk. Okay. Sea creatures, masters. Ooh. Oh no, I don't think I have any left. Go ahead. Okay. Well, this is what I've got currently. I think Cape and Owl are cool. Are you happy with Grand Budapest Hotel and Home Alone, or would you like a redraw? Because it is a Christmas film. It's a cool film, but it is a Christmas film. No, Home Alone. Home Alone's a Christmas film. Okay, cool, cool. Right. Now, I had an idea, but I don't think we have any left. So, for the Whoopsie stickers, if there's anything that's calling to you, feel free to say. We've got Home Alone 2 is such a good movie. It's like my favorite Christmas film. We've got a dotty bird. We've got the pink faces, another bird, Stingray, Michelangelo's David. We got three rabbits because I kept giving away the owls and it's not very even. Little Elf Cape and another Stingray. Yeah, I was gonna see if I had any Masters ones, but I haven't got any Masters stickers, I'm afraid. Pink and purple. One of the birds. Okay, I'll give you a dotty bird because the dots are really cool. And what, the David? Or the David? Well, that one's just pink. So the Michelangelo? Is that the pink and purple one? I think so. But we've also got your four. Yeah, you've also got your four whoopsies. Yes, David. Okay, perfect. All right, so they're the big ones. And then we've got anything in particular that you're feeling? I want to have some different finishes in there for you. Maybe like Wonka. How do you feel about Wonka? Or like E.T.? I got Queen Charlotte, if you like Queen Charlotte. 101 Dalmatians. Rocky Horror Picture Show, The Mandalorian, Jennifer's Body. River's quite cool. You might like River. Titanic? There's a lot more movie scenes than Peachtobers, I think, so I think it might be free movies. I have Paw. What have I got? Jennifer's Body. 101 Dalmatians. I think there's a hollow actually. If you'd like a hollow, yeah, we've got hollow and we've got matte for the 101 Dalmatians. Or Wonka. So I've got River, I got the 101 Dalmatians. Anything else that's kind of calling to you? So you've got the four, the masters, the sea creatures, and now the stickers. Yes, hollow. Okay, so I've got the 101 Dalmatians and River. And then the other ones I've got is I've got like Daisy, like the nostalgia. Um, that's 101 Dalmatians. Queen Charlotte, E.T., Wonka, Dora the Explorer. Yeah, anything that really, anything calling to you, just let me know. Obviously, as well, you're going to get a rainbow. That's the wrong one. You get four whoopsies. So, I mean, the only one that's solid at the moment is the 101 Dalmatians. So if there's anything else that's calling to you, just let me know. And I'm just gonna get your freebies out. You get four and you get two big ones of the whoopsies. Queen Charlotte, yes, we got another Bridgerton fan. Ah, okay. I should do a Bridgerton scene. I did Queen Charlotte. Should have done a Bridgerton scene. Maybe I will do one. Maybe it's just because I like it though. Yeah, all right. I've got I could give you the broken glass Queen Charlotte because that one that's like not going to be sold, so that's a really cool one to have. And then what about Lilo and Stitch? Do I have Lilo and Stitch? I don't think I have many Disney ones. Maybe I already picked them out. Or like Elf. I do. Maybe I will do Bridgerton. I like Bridgerton. Okay, if not, I can throw in like the nostalgia or river or something from Peachtober. Maybe. Yeah. Bridgerton. Brighton. Famous Bridgerton. Yeah, it's really good. All right, I popped those in. Okay, so they're your whoopsies. And then got your freebie stickers. And seeing as you joined us today, I might throw something else in. What are you laughing at me for? All right, I am. You know what? It's my shop. I can do what I like. I'm gonna throw in a master's print for you, master's sticker, so that you can have one to match your print. I'm gonna throw that in along with the freebies. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. And then it'll match. All right. I will like if someone's ordered a print, I will try and get a sticker to match if I have it, but we are sort of getting through the whoopsies a little bit, but I think that is better. So yeah, that is the stickers, the sea creatures, the masters, the mini. Perfect. All good. Whew. And I will pack all of those up properly tomorrow. But you're based in the UK, so you're going to get tracking anyway. So you're probably going to get it this week or next week. So I'll be with you nice and fast. Okay, next up, finally, we're with Kirsty. Where's my highlighter? Yes. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Kirsty and Anne Marie. Kirsty has mysteries, so let me know if you don't want to know what they are. But yeah, we're getting through. You don't mind not being surprised. Okay. Alrighty, let's go. Okay, Kirsty has got. Okay, the Scene series mysteries. You kind of know what we got. Is there anything that you're feeling in particular, like Romeo and Juliet, Titanic, E.T., Grand Budapest Hotel? We've got a couple of Christmas films. Yeah, there's anything in particular that you're feeling. It's really hard for me to like, obviously when they're packed separately, they are random, but it's hard for me to sit here and sort of choose when it's linked to a movie. But yeah, if there's anything in particular, we've also got like Tangled and Nemo, Lilo and Stitch. Disney, okay. Lilo and Stitch, Nemo, and Tangled. I think they're all the Disney ones I have. I mean, technically Star Wars. Technically Star Wars is now Disney, but I don't think that's what you were meaning. And then, oh, you've also got some whoopsie stickers. Okay, so stitched and tangled. Perfect. And then we'll have a look because it's going to be the same again for the movies, for the whoopsies. Right. Okay. So the whoopsies, you're going to get 4. We got Wonka, E.T., Queen Charlotte, The Mandalorian, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Jennifer's Body, Home Alone 2, Titanic, Christmas Chronicles, 101 Dalmatians, Elf, The Omen, and then we got Sky, Paw, and Dora the Explorer. Okay, have a drink. Honestly, I didn't think that we were going to get through the whoopsies as quick as we did, but at the same time, I always order whoopsies as well, so I completely get it. And you got 2 big whoopsies, so you're going to get 4 little ones. Wonky, Wonky. I combined it. Wonka, Rocky Horror, 101 Dalmatians, and a random. Maybe I'll do a peachtober. Maybe I'll give you a sky, so you've got one that isn't a movie scene. Oh, saying all those movie scenes really just took my voice away. Alright, so let me just pop those so I don't get confused. Pop them to one side. Okay, and then you're gonna get 2 big ones. We got Kate, cut like that. We've got rabbits. We've got a stingray, 2 faces, another stingray, and a bird. Yeah, that's everything. It's actually super helpful you saying it. It's like, yeah, perfect, okay. I probably should have given away some of the rabbits. I went straight for the elephant, but the rabbit's also really cute. Love the mango manta. I think it's I think it's a I think it's a stingray. I don't know, maybe it is a manta ray. I did it so many years ago that I don't really remember. But yeah, if there's any 2 that are really calling to you, stingray and rabbit. Perfect, thank you. I'm gonna go for 2 different finishes. So, oh, we've got dotty and matte for the stingray, and then we've got matte and hollow for the rabbit. So it should be fine to go for 2 different finishes. And you've also got a sea creature bundle. So we've got a bundle, we get the whoopsies, we got the mains. Just desperately don't want to miss anything, but I will double check this. Like, we're doing this, we're putting it to one side. I am gonna double check and prep everything and paint all the envelopes and everything. Alright, I'm gonna go for a dotty, maybe a dotty and a hollow for you because you've got quite a few matte ones with the movies. Okay, so they're there. And then we've got Whoopsie Prince again. If something's calling to you, go for it. Generally, I'm doing like a small, medium, and large, just so that later on someone doesn't end up with tons of small prints, you know. Okay, so we got these weird little sardines ones, which are actually prints, and I wanted to try them as prints, but they didn't end up in the shop. So for the big ones, we've got Rest, River, Medusa, Michelangelo's David with a frame. We've got the loose pink portrait. Again, Michelangelo's David. We've got Medusa with a frame. We've got the Monsters Inc. one. And we've also got Crocodile. So probably one of those if there's anyone that calls you out or calls out to you. And then any of the smaller ones as well. Oh, they're kind of medium, and I guess those are smaller. River, perfect. I would much prefer like being able to grab something for you than me pick it and you kind of watch and be like, oh, I would have preferred this. So yeah, absolutely just say. We've got a few masters. Again, you've got two. Yeah, you've got two more, so any two that really call to you. We got Medusa, Sketch, Michelangelo's David. We got the Masters. We got Burrow. We got Crocodile. Rest. Sorry, they are upside down, but at this point, I guess we've already kind of seen them. Masters, Rest, Monsters, Radish, which actually didn't make it to the shop. Another sardines there. And then we got little ones. Sorry, they are upside down, but if any of these are calling to you. A master and a random, perfect. All right, we'll go for the master. You've gone for watercolor and alcohol, so what might you like? Hmm. Oh, I don't know now. I'd be inclined to say Monsters Inc., but do you like Monsters Inc.? Because then you have two from the collab as well. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Or we could do Rest. That's a cute one. Or Burrow. Burrow's a cute one. Yeah, maybe you might like Burrow. Okay, so the reason I didn't make Radish, oh, I am losing my voice, sorry. I think it got cut from the video. The 40-minute long video was actually about 50 hours or something. It was crazy. So I think it got cut from the video. But the reason was because this is matte and this is glossy. And it looks better in glossy, but all of the other peach tobers are matte, so they kind of all had to be the same. And the matte one just doesn't look like it looked on paper. It was like printing CYMK because this is supposed to be mint green. This is supposed to be like pastel blue mint green, and it looks just green. The red is supposed to be like alizarin crimson, and it just looks really flat. Printing CYMK, it just really flattened all of the colours, and that was why. Unfortunately, I just couldn't make it print the colours I wanted because, yeah, it was so bright, the colours. They are really, really bright shades, and the printer just couldn't do it. So that's why, unfortunately, Radish got cut. Radish is still a sticker, but the printer just couldn't do it in CYMK because it's like a lovely, unique mint green shade. I just couldn't make it work, which is really sad. It's just like, I don't know, CYMK, there's just certain colours the printer just cannot do, and this was one of them. Right, I've got a rainbow, I've got a wheel, I've got a, well, that's a big planet. Planet? Where are the eyes hiding? I've got an eye. I think they're all upstairs. Yeah, we've been cutting a load more out. Oh, there are my other wheels. There we go. I'll get you a bigger wheel. Yeah, that's a fun wheel. Okay. So we've got the Whoopsie prints, we've got the Whoopsie stickers, we've got the sea creatures, we've got the mystery minis. Oh, you got four. You got 2 packs of two. So, if you did want Nemo, we can still do Nemo. Yeah, you got 2 packs of two for the scene series. So we'll do Nemo as the other one. So you've got all of the Disney ones if we're not included. Oh, I guess 101 Dalmatians is Disney. If you wanted the 101 Dalmatians one, technically Star Wars. Yeah, maybe we'll give you a Disney collection. Struggles with orange. Honestly, I don't think I've had any orange to print to. Honestly, the Disney collection looked really cool. I don't think I've had any orange to try, but this mint green, it just does not work. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. Okay, we got your prints, we got your stickers. Oh, this is a big order. Thank you. And I know you've already got a ton of stickers, but I've got those in. What do I have in here? All right, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm thinking, I know I probably shouldn't. All right, I'm gonna throw you a Grand Budapest Hotel as a little extra as well. Because you've stuck around for so long for this live stream that's taken ages because I've taken forever to pack. So yeah, I popped in a little Grand Budapest Hotel for you as well. Okay, final one. Thank you so much for sticking with me. This has not been smooth in the slightest, so I really appreciate it. We've got Anne Marie in Canada, the first order for Canada. We've got Crocodile Tears print and stickers. Some cool stickers as well. Where is the crocodile hiding? The crocodile keeps hiding and I just cannot find it. Do I have enough crocodiles? Ooh, have I not cut them out yet? I printed a load of stuff. I printed a load of extras, but I haven't cut them out yet, so I might not actually have another crocodile. Here, it might need to be cut. Okay. Gonna have to make a crocodile print, gonna have to cut one up. I've got it. I've got about 4 on top of the printer. Just need to make them. So, crocodile tears, we've got a Medusa sticker. I love Medusa, and yeah, actually, I'm now just going to spoil it anyway because Ashley's back. Ashley, I meant to give you a Medusa sticker. That was what I was going to give you. So, I am going to add a Medusa sticker to your order because I felt like that was kind of your vibe and totally forgot. Absolutely skipped my mind, but I'm going to give you a Medusa sticker. So they've got a Medusa sticker and they've got a Michelangelo's sticker. Michelangelo's David. I think it's David. I don't know what it is. Final masters. We have these upstairs as well. We have an entire sheet to print off. We've got a master sticker, a Michelangelo's, and a Medusa sticker. And a crocodile print to go with it. With the freebie stickers, of course. And this is crazy. Firstly, as I'm getting all these freebies together, I want to say a huge thank you because the shop has not even been out a week. Launched it on Thursday, and yeah, I want to say a huge thank you because you guys are crazy and I didn't expect this at all. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting the shop, and also thank you for wanting to get the art that we create in the videos on like a print and a sticker to actually use. I cannot find any of the eyes. There they are. They hide because they're like so little and cute. They just hide. Hi, Copper. We finally made it through. Okay, so we need a print to go with this one. That one's all good. Yeah, I meant to give you Medusa. I completely forgot, but I am adding Medusa. Okay. Because I was trying to think, like, what would Ashley like of my art? Because my art is so different. My leg is completely numb. Yeah, that's gonna go with crocodile. Okay, we did it. We did it. We had 14 orders. And I want to say a huge thank you again. I don't even know. Like, thank you so much for supporting and placing an order. I know this has been a bit of a mishmash. I think I need a system. I think I need a bit of furniture, a little system, little drawer system to store some stuff in. But we kind of made it work. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. We've got 14 orders prepped. Everything's going to come in cute little envelopes or cute little bags, and I need to do that. I need to make the whole orders look cute. But yeah, that's everything put into little piles. And it's all going to be put together tomorrow and then either shipped tomorrow or the day after. So hopefully you guys will start getting your stuff. I mean, tracked in the UK, you could possibly get it this week. And then could be the week after, could be the week after. Technically, even because it's not international isn't standard economy, it's going to be standard, which technically is about a week, but it could be anywhere from 1 to like 4 weeks. So hopefully it's all good. There was only like 10p difference between standard economy and standard, and it was like 2 months or 1 week. So obviously we're going for that one. Ah, thank you. Yeah, we finally figured it out. But it's been really amazing piecing everything together, seeing everything on prints and stickers, and it's been a lot of hard work. The last video was very, very difficult to edit, and we somehow edited that down and almost pulled like 2 all-nighters to get that one done. So thank you so much for watching and supporting the shop. Thursday, trading cards. Again, quite a difficult video, but hopefully then we've got some more chill ones. We've got like create this book stuff coming up. We've got lots of exciting stuff. Oh, it's just these ones that are kind of fast turnaround because we've only just finished the shop, only just finished the trading cards. But yeah, that's what will be coming up. 100 trading cards on Thursday. And then we've got slightly more chilled content. And we've got house projects as well. I haven't painted this, but we're going to paint the studio. We're going to paint a slight abstract surreal mural, and then we're going to paint checks on there. We're going to paint the archways. I want to do all of that, so hopefully if we can get ahead on editing and getting some fun videos out. I've also got like mirror tables. I got other things I want to paint, so I think there's some cool stuff coming up. Yeah, house projects, I know, right? I want to do them now. Like, I want to do them in the summer, so try and get ahead now so I can do the house projects in the summer because it's too cold in the winter to have the windows open here. So yeah, I also want to paint the freezer. Gonna be painting an entire freezer, so lots of stuff to do. Yeah, paint everything. I thought about painting the hands from the Sistine Chapel, attempting to paint that on the ceiling. I thought that could be cool. Don't know if I'll manage it, but I thought that could be cool as well. There's a lot of like potentials. So yeah, lots of fun stuff to work on. Oh, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for supporting the shop. Thank you for supporting me, the channel. Really making really good progress. Really happy with the direction that everything's going in. And hopefully this can actually become a full-time art career, which would be amazing. At the moment, just doing it and hoping for the best, but it would be amazing if I can actually pay the bills and do this forever. That would be great. So thank you so much. Thank you for Patreon as well, my Patreon supporters. It's all coming together. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. I think even in the States now, you're almost in the evening. So have a wonderful afternoon or evening and grab a cup of tea, and I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for joining. I'll see you then. Bye bye. Now I awkwardly need to switch it off.